Secret spies and a new claim of independence in the Soviet Union. A U.S. neighbor struggles in the wake of the Soviet turmoil. And a federal SWAT team comes to the rescue of prison hostages in Alabama. This is the CBS Evening News. Bob Schieffer sitting in tonight for Dan Rather. Good evening. The changes in the Soviet Union just keep coming. Another republic declared independence today. The ousted Speaker of the Soviet Parliament was arrested for his alleged part in the coup. And as Anthony Mason reports, the new KGB chief is promising very big changes.
Under close surveillance by Western reporters, who he admitted had been bugged by his agency for decades, the new chief of Soviet intelligence today promised a kinder, gentler KGB. First, Vadim Bakatin pledged the KGB would halt all political intelligence gathering and stop using secret informers. Agency staff, he said, will be cut by 60%, and foreign journalists and businessmen will no longer have to fear their telephones are tapped.
I could have lied to you and say there is no eavesdropping now, but that would be a lie.
Bakatin's words meant freedom for one Moscow family. Lila Gordievsky and her two children have been watched and followed by the KGB for 6 years, since her husband, also a KGB agent, defected to the West. Today, Bakatin said Oleg Gordievsky's family may join him in London.
She is also very happy, but cautiously happy, because we've seen in those 6 years so much deception and heard so many lies that, of course, we take everything which is coming from the Soviet authorities with great caution.
Meanwhile, in the Kremlin today, ending a week of argument but little action, Soviet legislators stopped to study telegrams from around the country. There weren't many compliments. The country is threatened with hunger, read one, and all you do is talk. In the closed-up and closely guarded Communist Party headquarters, investigators began to sort through confiscated party archives. All the important things that happened in our country in the past 73 years, he says, are reflected in these documents. But in at least one part of Moscow, the Red Star was still rising. As the city prepared to celebrate Moscow Day, Soviet stars were hung along Leningrad Highway. The city was so busy with its revolution that tomorrow's holiday will have to make do with the old decorations. The old Union symbolized by that star lost another republic today. Azerbaijan became the 8th to declare its independence. And the republic's leaders say they're prepared to form their own army to protect Azerbaijan in border conflicts with neighboring Armenia. Bob?
Thanks, Anthony. In the Ukraine, the government today ordered the Communist Party in that republic dissolved. Members now have 1 week to turn in their cards. That was just the latest of many changes there. CBS News correspondent Bert Quint is in the Ukraine.
In Kiev today, wreckers prepared to knock down this enormous monument to Lenin, symbol of the Soviet Union Ukrainians have declared dead.
For 73 years, people of Ukraine have been waiting for this monument to be removed.
There are more than 300 Lenin statues in this city, and the Ukrainian leader, Leonid Kravchuk, admits that for people who grew up worshiping at Lenin's shrines, it's like tearing something out of your heart. But Kravchuk and the parliamentary heads already are planning a different kind of union to erect on the ruined foundations of the old. In just one whirlwind week, they declared independence, called for establishment of an economic community of sovereign states, and invited Boris Yeltsin and leaders of other breakaway republics to come and talk it over.
Well, without a Ukraine, there is no Soviet Union.